hi everyone. See what I am reading today and what I have in my hands. Yes, it is volume 1, issue 2 of Chrysanthemum Chronicles journal, and this is our very special edition, a signature collection, and it has now few copies left and very special. I really possess those copies with great pride. And the best part is that some of the orders that we have been receiving for our books, those people whom even I don't know, from across India, the orders are coming for our books. They actually got some of our Shakespeare issue, some of our autumn issue that we did just in the month of November. They are actually getting these journals as a surprise, and just imagine how happy they would feel when they see that they actually have ordered one book and they are getting these journals, these amazing journals, for free as surprise gift. So that's what Chrysanthemum Chronicles is all about: spreading happiness, spreading good literature, and spreading good content with happy vibes. Okay, so why I'm here today, that I'm going to tell you in the end of the video, so that you have a reason to watch it till the end, because most of the people, they will skip the video towards the end. So before starting my poem, because I also was one of the participants for this Shakespeare's Heroines Resurrected, that we did last year. I just don't remember the month because so much work is happening. I really don't remember the month in which we took submission. So I also wrote one poem for this, and I'll read that poem out, and after that I'll give out the reason why I have done that. I mean, I'm making this video. Okay, so I'll just read out a small intro that the editor of this journal, Deepak K. Chaudhary sir, who wrote a profound intro for it. Aptly named Shakespeare's Heroines Resurrected, this section is dedicated to the female protagonists of the inseparable William Shakespeare, whose charm has dominated the proscenium as well as the reading gentry worldwide for over 4 centuries. This section includes a total of 14 poems penned by as many poets on some of the extraordinary females from the great bard's galaxy of characters, still remembered and idolized for their great strength of mind, unflinching will, and unbending sense of pride, candor, wisdom, sincerity, tenderness, and determination. Each of these great heroines holds pivotal significance not only in the context of Shakespeare's oeuvre as a playwright, but also in the much broader context of world drama. Look at the page here. Just see how amazing it looks. From this part here it starts, and this is on page number 5. So I have a plan of reading all the poems one by one, because I have to do promotion of this journal, but I have very few copies left, and I really feel proud to possess them, because whenever I open this issue, I go through any of the poems, I just feel so deeply privileged that my publishing house and as a group, my editorial board, with their support, I actually brought this issue out, and all the contributors who are also great supporters, great contributors, and submitting for all the themes that I bring out, I feel really proud and happy. So I'll just read the poem of mine, and then there's a surprise. Okay, I won't make the video very long, so I'll just read out. So look at the page here, look at the graphics of this poem, and the title is Othello Shall Not Lament. The story of it and some more details about it I'll give out later when I start doing the Shakespeare series, Heroines Resurrected series, as I've been doing on my YouTube channel. So I'll read out the reason, some story, and many other things about it, because we have recreated, we have resurrected, so there's of course a real original story, and then how we have recreated. This video is for another purpose. So here I read. The casements of that cupboard mansion sheer of fall shall flow from the sigh of the old king. Each year the autumn comes to my dwelling, in measured footsteps when the old king and queen, sitting at the highest throne, decides to lend some of it to my broken hearth. I stand for them, the vagabond, who couldn't rise as their royal blood. I chose Othello, a pariah, a rogue in their eyes, to fall in love with as my man, who could tear the skies and shake even the thrones of gods sitting in the seventh heaven. He had the heart of iron for whom I lost mine away. I stand as the traitor to the old king and queen, but the autumn they couldn't trap to reach me. It flows each year from those walls, the one season that still holds some part of my presence there. They offered me the silks and gold, the sparkles and gems, all would be mine but to leave Othello and be the virgin Desdemona of their kind. That night I ran away into my lover's back. He fought with one hand holding mine, one doing bloodshed. We walked out of those citadels, bathed in the blood of my kin. I didn't shed a tear. For that I still remain a perpetrator. The autumn now seldom brings news of the land where prevails eternal autumn. The foliage, the precincts, they all stand lifeless, and the parapets that once were pride of the old king bear unmendable cracks. I listen to the silent plights, yet my obligations are towards Othello, who took the swords of Marius sovereigns upon his torso that night, yet smiled. Thus I shall serve him till my last fall here on earth. This time I shall live alongside him, for none can fill the air. He shall not be the one to murder me and lament. I shall not die in his arms. My innocence is what he loves. So this was my poem. Now, did you get the drift? Not yet? Okay, so let me tell you. 21st March is World Poetry Day, and I'm inviting you to submit your video poetry recitation and post it in the group of Chrysanthemum Chronicles. We will choose 3 top winners and their video will get featured on CC's YouTube channel, and there are prizes to be won, cash prizes along with some of our books. Every other detail will be given in the post. So what are you waiting for? This whole event, the virtual poetry event or virtual poetry recitation event, you can say, will start from tomorrow onwards, from 21st March, and it will last till the end of this month. So you have good enough time. You can read out any of your published piece, you can read out any of your unpublished piece. If you have submitted those to CC or to any other platform, that's fine. You can read out and what would be the points on which you can win the books that we are offering, some of our books that we have published. All the details will be given in the post itself, and wait for some more poems. Maybe I'll also read out one poem because this is tomorrow is World Poetry Day, and also the whole month we can celebrate this thing. So I'm waiting for some of your great renditions. Send those poetry directly, post those videos in the group, and you can use hashtag World Poetry Day recitation, and I'll share more details in the post itself, and then you can start posting your poems from 21st March itself, and by 30th March or by 31st March, I guess this is the month of 31 days, so you can post up to that day, and then we will select 3 top winners whose written will be featured on our YouTube channel. And for more details, you can read out the whole post. So wish you all the very best. I'm waiting for some amazing renditions, some great poetry. Okay, bye everyone.